All right, the next question is on leg training. This is from John Moffat. He wants to know, only high reps work for legs? Question mark, true or false? Because this was a true or false series. I would say false, but I believe that the majority of people watching are emphasizing heavy weights more so than time under tension, which is why you still have scrawny legs. That's why when you look down and you're wearing shorts, it looks like you've got toothpicks. So here's the deal. Most people are simply pansies. They're afraid to push themselves in the gym. Training legs is very challenging. It's, you know, to be honest, if you don't get nervous driving to the gym, then you're not training your legs hard enough. And in fact, I'll take it a step further. If you have a hard time getting to bed the night before a leg workout, you're not training your legs hard enough. I literally, through my high school days and university days when I was a runner, the day before certain workouts, I wouldn't be able to fall asleep. And any athlete out there who's a competitor, who competes in big athletic events, knows what I'm talking about. The night before, you've got the jitters, your butterflies are all over the place, and it's nerve-wracking because you know what you're about to go through the next day. The thing you guys need to understand is that every muscle group has a greater percentage of certain fiber types than others. So we know the hamstrings have more fast twitch fibers, the quads have more slow twitch, the biceps have more fast twitch, the triceps have more slow twitch, pecs are kind of a mixture. We could go on and on. So when you understand, that, you're able to select the more optimal rep range for that specific body part. A lot of guys that I work with who I start having them do really high reps on quad training for the first time in their life. Now, just because I say high reps, that doesn't mean light weights. High reps with heavy weights is the secret, all right? So figuring out how to incorporate rest pause training, extended sets, drop sets, NOS training into your workouts is what ultimately is gonna fatigue all those muscle fibers required to grow. So we're not talking about doing, a light weight of 100 reps with body weight squats here. We're still talking about working with weights that knock you out at the end of the set. But the time under tension is extended probably beyond what you've ever thought, And Hypertrophy Max members, you guys know what I'm talking about from the leg workouts we give you guys each month. MI40 students, you guys know what we're talking about. So for most of you, if you guys just shift all of your leg training to sets of 20, I guarantee you in the next 4 weeks, you'll see an extra 2 inches on your quads. Take all your workouts that you're currently doing and just keep the rest periods the same, but bump your reps up to 20 per set. I guarantee you'll have 2 inches extra on your legs. And that's just from your quads, not from your hams. So give that a shot. Let me know how it goes. And for those here who have actually put this info to use, you guys can back me up below in the comment section below. What difference did you notice when you shift the emphasis of your leg training to more higher reps? So when I say that, I mean like 8 to 12, 12 to 20, and even the occasional 20 to 50 rep set. What did you guys notice happen with the development of your legs? A lot of people know me as a guy who's got fairly good quad development, and rarely will I ever do more than 2 plates on parallel squats with a barbell. But I know how to increase the tension by making that weight feel heavier. And if you've seen my videos, you've probably never ever even seen me do 3 or 4 plates aside, where you'll see guys on YouTube who are squatting 3, 4 plates aside, which looks impressive, no doubt. And it's something, something that I think is amazing. However, their quad development is not, where you would think it would be considering how much the weight they're using. So keep that in mind. And I hope that helps you understand the importance of tension as opposed to, fiber types as opposed to just, how much poundage you're throwing on the bar. All right, if you agree, be sure to thumbs up the vid, and I can't wait to do another one of these with you guys. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate all the likes and all the comments and all the feedback and sharing this stuff with your friends. It really, really tells me that you guys are benefiting from it, and it encourages me to keep filming more vids for you guys. All right, have a great day. Okay. All right, guys, so I got a funny question here. It's not really a question, it's a comment, but I'm gonna turn it into, never mind, it's fine.